Hello and welcome to the crypto day morning, 22nd day of September 2018. This will be a very fast video. Not really much to go over. We've had this sideways trading range for close to a couple of weeks. And the session on yesterday's session, Friday, managed to obviously break out above that resistance. Also, breaking out above the 18 average of highs. So far at this time, 9:12 a.m. Eastern time, or a little bit past the halfway point of the day, 8 o'clock p.m. is Eastern time is when the markets close. That's midnight UTC, I would assume. But it's holding in there very nicely thus far. On the 400-minute time frame, we can see the move yesterday. A few periods going sideways, a little bit of a correctionary move, but still above the 18 average, the area of resistance for where it had. And this is another area where you can draw two lines, because the original line would have been here. And I guess you can just leave it there. I'm just going to say that if you're going to do two lines, I'd put one up here, which was the absolute resistance, and then one in another lowest key area. But generally speaking, the 65.25 level is going to be an interesting one if it comes back towards that, because that is the previous neckline to the double bottom formation that was in. Was resistance on the 6th of September, again around the 15th, a couple times before it broke out, it hit that level, and up above it went. So if it comes down to it, it finds it's like a must support area hold. Of course, it can pierce below it. And if it does so, you see momentum going further. Don't be surprised for another good leg higher to happen thereafter. If it breaks through it, and this is what the rally looks like, well, that's a typical failed breakout. Usually, not quite as often in this market, a failed breakdown will happen thereafter, if that's the case on the failed breakout. But right now, it has held this gain with a few periods correcting through time. Within the 3 hour, it last had its move from the 18 at the 1400 hour mark, September 20th. That would have been on Thursday, leaving the 18 having a nice little break. And now it's just having its first correctionary phase within this particular time frame. And finally, within the triple day time frame, just still correcting within the 18 average, as it's been making that pattern, as I've been stating, of lower highs matching lows, and that pattern is sometime soon, just based on the simplicity that the lower highs really cannot continue going on, has to come to an end. And I'm looking to see for a significant break below the 6,000 number, or for a resumption of that in the bull market trend. So I'll finish it off within the 400 once again. Thank you for tuning in to this video, and have yourself a great weekend. Bye-bye.